spotted at a secret event. Here's who he was pushing his hate towards. Kaepernick set the internet ablaze last year when he refused to stand for the national anthem and at first sat and then eventually knelt. Now, this year, the controversy has worsened as more and more amateur and professional athletes have taken a knee or expressed some type of solidarity with those protesting. While the initial protest was meant to represent standing against systemic racism in American society after the numerous deaths of African American young men and women at the hands of law enforcement, the controversy has now become an issue about respecting the flag and whether kneeling and sitting during the anthem gives veterans the respect they are owed for having fought for their country. Despite Kaepernick not getting signed with any teams this year, he is still working for the causes most important to him, and recently he was spotted at an event in Harlem, New York. A photo of him during the event shows him with braided hair and a dashiki surrounded by an ethnically diverse group of people. This took place during the middle of the day on a public street, but very few reporters were there. Kaepernick had donated $25,000 to the Dream Charter School. It was part of a $1 million pledge he had made. During the event, he worked with the Know Your Rights campaign, which seeks to raise awareness on self-empowerment and interacting with law enforcement. In an Instagram post, Kaepernick posted the following about the day's events and his work. I was in Harlem at Nesnitty having an amazing conversation with the freshman class of Dream. Seeing all of your faces gave me hope and motivation. We can make this world a better place. We hope you enjoy your brand new backpacks and are ready for the school year. RP at Wear Dream. A few weeks ago, Kaepernick 7 donated $25,000 to Dream as part of his $1 million pledge. Today, he and at Nesnitty stopped by to talk to our founding 9th graders about activism, taking risks, and starting difficult conversations. We're so grateful to have friends who believe in our youth and their future. We are a dream. Look at his Twitter. Kaepernick, I was in Harlem at Nesnitty having a great conversation with the freshman class at Wear Dream. You all motivate me. Enjoy your new backpacks. Many of his detractors point to the sentiment that Kaepernick started all of this for his desire to be on the front page of various news organizations and for his 15 minutes of fame. However, his supporters have pointed to his continued work this year even after he was fired and not resigned by an NFL team, as well as his being relatively silent in the media during the protests that are taking place without him. Kaepernick received support from many celebrities and Hollywood elites as well as politicians and public servants. Depending on who you ask, that is not necessarily a good thing. One person in particular who had something to say was a well-known rapper. Bet reported the following on his comments. Kaepernick is still out of a job nearly 1 year after he kneeled during the national anthem in protest of police brutality and racism, and Snoop Dogg is fed up. Like many others, Snoop is tired of seeing other athletes with less talent than the free agent getting signed to the NFL. So in response, the rapper posted a video on Instagram explaining his grievances. Back to Hood News. The NFL signs another bum quarterback and Kaepernick is still at home without a job, Snoop said in the close-up video on his Instagram account. They signed another F-king bum, but didn't want to give my NA a job. The Navy left artist then turned his comments toward NFL owners, demanding they take a chance on Kaepernick. NFL owners, can y'all please give Kaepernick a shot? I'm asking, he continued. It's so many bums out there on Sunday playing. Can Qs get a shot? NFL owners, somebody, St. I wish Al Davis was alive because it wouldn't even be no motherfucking conversation. He would have been pulled the trigger. Where the real F-king owners at? Snoop Dogg joins a number of musicians and influencers who have voiced similar sentiments. Jay-Z recently showed his support for Kaepernick by wearing his jersey during his performance on Saturday Night Live on September 30th. Reports have also claimed that he turned down the Super Bowl halftime show in support of Kaepernick. J. Cole and Cardi B have also stood in solidarity with Kaepernick. Kaepernick was selected to the San Francisco 49ers in the 2011 NFL Draft. He played for the team until opting out of his contract after the 2016 season. Look no further than the former quarterback's professional football record and you will see why he lost his job. Nobody wants to keep a bad talent. To add insult to injury, who would want to keep a bad talent that brings an excessive amount of controversy to the table? That is just bad business. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.